Did you guys see over the weekend this little number with Brigitte Macron and her husband Emmanuel? There's like a really big May December there. He's like 25 years younger. And it's not pretty. So this came out. They're getting out of a plane, and it's real. It's totally real. I wouldn't show you to you if it wasn't, or I would tell you, you know, this is a joke. So it's totally real. And you see her like hit him in the face. Brigitte. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm curious to get your thoughts. I kind of do know what to say. I actually have a few different theories on this, including the fact that it's just disgusting that he's 25 years younger than her, but whatever. Okay, here is Brigitte socking it to the hubby. And so people are, you know, like, is this them? Are they just getting a little spicy in their relationship? Or as I said, is this like a French thing? She's getting Frenchy with Macron? Or is there something else? Like, is she the power? I mean, he says, oh, it's nothing. Emmanuel Macron says video of his wife pushing him shows they were just joking around. Nothing to see here. But it does bring up the question of what's the deal with that marriage anyway? Okay, like, gosh, I think I'm a pretty accepting person and pretty libertarian in this sense. But it's just weird. Like, you know, I mean, look, Melania Trump, you get that one a little bit more because, you know, and like, look, this is just biology, people, okay? A woman has a certain clock, a man doesn't. A woman is looking for a protector, a man is looking for somebody to have children with, okay? Like, so this is just sort of how the world is set up. This is biology and science and hormones. And so I think as a society, we can look at, say, the May, December between like a Melania and Trump and say, okay, well, we get that, right? But when you look at this one, there's something that like instinctually does not make sense. She picked him up out of a classroom. She was his former drama teacher, his former English teacher. And she's like a lot older. I mean, he was a kid. They're saying, well, he was 15. Legal age of consent, what do you know? In France, this is the New York Post writing on it today, when video surfaced Monday morning of Brigitte Macron appearing to forcefully shove the face of her husband, French President Emmanuel Macron, as they arrived in Vietnam. The shocking moment was just the latest in a relationship that has been fraught with scandal. And let's just say the scandal stems from the fact that she was his teacher when he was a kid, okay? The head of state, just 15 years old when he took up with Brigitte. Back then, Madame Brigitte Azier, a 39-year-old high school teacher at a Catholic school where he was also a classmate. It gets weird, guys, it gets weird, of her eldest daughter. She had 3 kids. She was married with 3 kids, and she takes up with this 15-year-old little boy. Oh, but they said he was so mature. He had the maturity of a 25-year-old, his ex-sports teacher said, apparently, to Bloomberg. Okay, so that's reason enough. Oh, well, he seems like he's a 25-year-old. Of course, she's still 39. Look at him, Emmanuel Macron. He is a 4th there in the 2nd row. You see him smiling to camera, and she thought, well, isn't he a cutie? I mean, it's weird, okay? Like, I'm sorry, I just don't get the French. This one's really, really weird. So he was a good student. She winds up taking up with him. It was a big like scandal in town, obviously. Even for the French, it was kind of a big deal. But you wonder, like, was this all about finding the next president of France, grooming the next president of France? And she found him, albeit he was 15. So she's a teacher that helped him with the teachers' unions. And, you know, fast forward, they get married. She had kind of a lengthy, brutal divorce. They get married. He's 29, she's 54. What do you think? I actually want to go to your comments on this one. I mean, I just don't get this one. Really. Jailbait. Someone saying Macron is a cute small man. I mean, he he was a kid. Like, it's just wrong, right? Like, do we not have moral principles? What is going on? I got to tell you, weird stuff. Hopefully the audio is okay. I see some comments on the audio, but maybe it should be working. Hopefully we're all good on the audio. You can't hear the audio clips. That's strange. All right, we'll take a look at that later on. But good to see you all here. And I know you mommy issues. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, I don't really get the Jordan Hudson coach thing either, Bill Belichick, but like I might get it a little bit better than this one, right? Like, 'cause this one is weird. The Macrons are a little weird. And so I rest my case. We never, ever, ever want to be France, all right? Really important that we stay strong as the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen. Again, quick shout out to American Heart for Gold. If you're interested in investing in gold, go over there, check them out. TrishLovesGold.com. You can never forget that. 1-844-495-1115, up to $15,000 worth of free silver for qualifying offers. And again, we got a market that's still on a tear. Ladies and gentlemen, I love it. I love it. I love it. Make sure you go to 76 Research. Use code word dollar. Sign up. My gift to you. And we're back here live again tomorrow. Thank you. 800,000 strong. Wow. Amazing. Thanks.